Hi friends, so I thought I'd give you a little insight as to why I've upgraded the camera. Originally, this is the tripod I was using with the phone, and I had this hickory looking thing on top of it, and the camera would sit on top of the tripod like that, and the camera would just push down into that slot. You can see one leg is a bit shorter, and that's to accommodate the lenses. So rough as guts, but it pretty much did the job until this broke. It actually broke a couple of times, and I tried gluing it, and yeah, not that successful. So then I got the Mark II. I got this cheap and nasty little fixable tripod-y thing here, and fixed that on there with a couple of cable ties. That sort of did the job. These legs used to fold right up, and then the bottom ones, the clips broke. So then I fixed I fitted these pieces of pipe on there, so it won't go like that's. I don't get the camera back far enough, but that's as low as it'll go, which is not particularly useful sometimes. So that's some of the motivation for getting a new camera. So here's the new camera in all its glory. So you can see it's quite small, just fits in my hand. So it's got the lens on both sides because it does the 360 video. Has a gyro built in, which means you don't have to orientate it any particular way. You can just literally, it just videos everything all the way around the room, and it automatically works out where the horizon is. So you can have the camera sitting like this, you can have it up like that, you can have it upside down. It doesn't matter, it'll always orientate the video the correct way. So that's one huge advantage. And then it's got a standard quarter inch, I think it's quarter inch fitting there. So I'll just show you what I've done. So I've got my phone held up by that hickory old tripod again. So what I've made up is these. Now they painted this garish colour in the hopes that when they're fitted around the bunker, I don't bang my head on them. I see them. But basically, so these two here, I can screw onto the walls of the bunker, and then just screw the camera on like that, and we're good to go. And I don't, as I say, I don't need to. Doesn't need to be at any angle or any orientation, because what you actually do is once you've done the video, you reframe it to suit. So you reframe it to get the segment of footage that you want. So there's those two there. So these two, get that off. So these two are just for a couple of screws in the side of the wall, and this is on the wooden wall. And then these ones here, what I've done with these, so these screw on there like that. Just adjust the camera angle a bit. I won't have to do that anymore with this new thing. As I say, it just does all angles at once. So that screws on there, and the idea of these is I'll put them in before I put the camera on, but these will be rammed into the clay in the side where I'm tunneling. So I just can hit on the end there, bang it in, put the camera on there like that, and I'm ready to go. And then when I want to when I want to move the camera, I just take it off, and then I've put a handle on there so I can pull it out of the clay. So we'll see how that goes. I've just knocked these up this evening. If I need more, I'll knock up some more. I've got plenty of these bolts, and yeah, I just think if I, with a combination of these sort of things, I'll be able to get all the decent camera angles and things. With the tripod, I keep knocking it over, and it's a pain in the neck. And because of the small space, I'll just show you. So this here is so this is a selfie stick, and so it extends. I'll just bring you back a bit so you can actually see. Here we go. So yeah, so this thing extends out like a lightsaber. You put the camera on the top, and this is invisible to the camera. So there's they call it stitching to so the two sides of the camera taking basically different, they're basically separate videos, but they stitched them together, and it stitches on where the selfie would be, so you can't see it. It's invisible. It's like black magic, to be honest. And this thing also, so pop that, push that button there, is also a tripod, so I can have it, short, or can bring it up high. Not super stable, to be honest, so you'd want to be careful not to knock it over, but I think the tripod side's sort of an added bonus. But yeah, so between this and those little gadgets I've made, I think I'll be able to get the camera angles I want without too much of a struggle. So thanks for watching, guys, and I guess the proof will be in the pudding when I start creating some footage and see if it's any better.